You know, the acrobatics and the drama in a Cirque du Soleil show is very powerful, and what elevates it to the next level, I feel, is the music.
Strings will start to trickle in here.
Life will be tragic, so bittersweet.
Cirque has a long history of really creative and innovative music that it tells people how to feel about what they're seeing. It's kind of an emotional multiplier. This show is very special in that this show is really about music, and the story arc is told, you know, through our song selection and the acrobatic acts of the show. I think the starting point where Amy was coming from was, you know, that the songs needed to kind of support the story arc of the show. And then, you know, looking at the acrobatic acts that were also selected to be a part of this story, along with the lyrics capturing some of that essence, they also have to dramatically fit with the act. There's pacing, there's rhythm, and so we need to find that in a piece of music and then be able to accent it to make it sort of match the emotional arc of that particular acts.
Finding and locking in to our playlist was a huge challenge because there's so much good music out there. We're balancing, you know, the old country versus the newer one, hitting all of the eras, and in a 90-minute show, that was quite a challenge.
I might have used to own that.
I'm here to just to augment and add another little mandolin part to Blue Moon of Kentucky. I'm from the state of Kentucky. I grew up loving the music of Bill Monroe. It's my pleasure to get to add it along and see what new things we can bring to that old song.
A pleasure to play rhythm guitar.
Well, my pleasure.
My favorite country song is in the show. It is a Chick song called Cowboy Take Me Away. I had the honor of working with them a few years ago, and I still get very emotional when the song is played. I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of the moment. I'm proud of using that song. It's, yeah, I love it.
The artists on the show are exceptional. I was really happy with the way that the show was cast and how it was cast too, because we had a lot of fun going to Nashville, and there were a lot of surprises that we found some of our lead artists.
One of our main characters, we were in Nashville in casting sessions actually, and we weren't getting what we needed. And at some point during the casting session, I was looking, okay, what we should go and see something tonight, you know, listen to some music. And I found at the station, and there's a girl playing there called Sweet Meg, and she's doing country swing. So I go, let's go see that for fun, you know. We go there, we see Meg Farrell on stage. She's leading a big band. She's a band leader, she's a strong woman, she's got the voice, and we go, there she is, right here playing at the station in tonight.
Your lady.
Teo is a wonderful acrobat. I was very surprised by his musical skill as well, that he can do so many different things well. It's intimidating. He's very talented. And then on the other hand, you have Steve Ray, who I can put any instrument in front of this guy and he can play it in 5 minutes. He's just, you know, one of those people that is an incredibly gifted and generous musician, wonderful singer. He's so fast with harmonies and learning new songs, and he's just got an unbelievable musical gift. Both of these guys are terrific people, and when you put them together, it's a real wonderful, genuine feeling.
Yeah, you did.
On stage.
Just really quick, this is because we're doing cue to cue pretty quickly after you just learned sort of or just touched on things. But I already know because you have been very professional the whole time. And I feel so proud already of what's there.
Knowing that we were actually writing a song in the show and that was the storyline, it was really important to have the right song be written. And, you know, Sam Williams, when we met with him, we told him the intention, and he just connected with it.
I just wrote it from like the perspective of like a struggling songwriter artist, like trying to find it and they can't find it and just have to fake it. And I felt like that goes so well with the story of like people that travel in shows, like the circus, the carnival. They're from the walks of life that they don't know how to walk normally. So I kind of just wrote it from that.
Can you pull back a little bit on the cow?
I got you.
You got it? Okay.
A little too harsh.
A little too harsh on the cow.
Pull back.
Easy on the cow. Our little friend. We've taken an enormous amount of music that spans over 100 years of territory, and all of those pieces need to be adapted to the story of the show, and we also have to fit in the acrobatic acts. So adapting, you know, these existing songs, arranging it for our lovely band here. Music is crucially important to the overall scope of this show, 100%.
We all know that music started very, very early on in the history of humanity. Somebody clapping their hands and singing is music. Music came from the necessity of telling stories. I think that music was born out of celebration, storytelling, worship. It's not surprising that there's always music, always, because it's a connection we have between ourselves. It speaks spiritually to our heart in a very different way than words will do.
In the sky.